What are modal verbs? Modal verbs are often described as helper or auxiliary verbs, but this doesn't really describe how powerful or useful they can be when we want to express ourselves. Modal verbs can help us dramatically change the meaning of a sentence from being a simple statement of fact to a personal comment or prediction about that fact. For example, she speaks Italian is quite a simple factual statement, but we could also say she must speak Italian as a necessity when talking about a candidate for a job, for instance. Many alternatives exist, such as she cannot speak Italian, she is not able to speak Italian. This expresses the notion of ability. She may speak Italian, maybe she can, maybe she can't, we don't know for sure. This expresses the notion of doubt or uncertainty. She'll speak Italian is a prediction in the future, or maybe we really want her to learn Italian. In the previous statements, modals are used to express different notions such as necessity, ability, doubt, and prediction. So you can see that modal verbs radically change the meanings of sentences. We can also use them for asking for permission, may I marry her? Asking for assistance, can you help me please? Offering help, I'd collect you. Giving advice, you should go now. But modals can also be used to talk about probability. I think he'll do it. Capability, can you dance? Deduction, it must be here somewhere. Obligation, you must finish it by Friday. Or prohibition, you must not enter. Semi-modals. As you know, there are 9 modals: can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, and would. But these are not the only verbs used to express meanings of obligation, necessity, prediction, etc. You probably also know the following verbs: ought to, need to, have to, had better, be able to. So instead of saying you should phone your mother, we could use you ought to phone your mother. Similarly, we say you must finish it by Friday, or you have to finish it by Friday, or you had better finish by Friday. To express ability, we could say she can come to the phone right now, or we could say she isn't able to come to the phone right now. Alternatives. Modal verbs and semi-modal verbs are not the only ways to express such notions of uncertainty, doubt, or preference. Here are some alternatives. Instead of he may be on holiday, we could say perhaps he's on holiday, maybe he's on holiday, or I wonder if he's on holiday. Instead of I wonder if he'll come, we could say I guess he's going to come, or I think he'll come. In the same way, adverbs like hopefully, ideally, or unfortunately allow the speaker to express a kind of personal attitude towards a statement. Here are some examples. Hopefully, he'll win a 5th Tour de France. Ideally, we should arrive at the airport 2 hours before check-in. Unfortunately, he has no hope of getting the job. So as you can see, modals, semi-modals, and alternatives are incredibly useful in helping us to add different nuances of meaning to our words and ideas. If you're already familiar with the main modal verbs, try experimenting with the alternatives to express your ideas differently.